you guys? It's your girl Tamara GI, and we are back with another video. So we're doing a wig install, and this wig is from eullair Hair. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. This is a 26-inch 13x4. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you what everything looks like, show you the inside. And I did already put my makeup on. This is number 14, and this is the same makeup that's on my wig cap and that's on here that I sprayed on here. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to try something different. So I really want to try the glueless method for a lot of my wigs. And what I mean by glueless method, I know a lot of people say this is not glueless, it's not glueless. If you're not using a lace glue adhesive and you're using like a spray, it will be considered as a glueless. But I'm just going to be using this today, and I already plucked and stuff pretty well. So we're going to go ahead and put it on our head and just see what it looks like. A different method for this install. So let me just show y'all. Okay guys, so right here what I'm doing is I'm basically just customizing this wig. So for the method that I'm trying for this style, I'm literally just customizing everything on my head first. Anything that I would have done after I applied the glue, like if I was working with like regular lace glue, I'm doing all of that now. So I really took my time to really customize this to my head. Like I'm gonna say, in like when you get towards the end of the video, you're gonna hear me say make sure you take your time doing this method. Taking your time will really get you the best results, being that you're not working with like a lace glue. So yeah, but right here what I'm doing is I'm cutting off my lace first. This is actually one of the best things I could have ever done. I remember in the past I've cut off my lace first and I don't know why I stopped, but cutting off the lace first is actually, it really helped me, and it just made the install so much easier. So I didn't cut it with the scissors. As you guys can see, I cut it with the razor, and I cut it with the razor so that it will have the jagged edges on there and it won't be straight. Because if you have like a straight cut on your lace, it's easy to see it when you're trying to blend it in. So using your razor to cut and make that jagged looking like cut, like as you guys can see, like it's like a little jagged a little bit, it's not straight, it's like kind of, you know, doing its own little thing, and that's what's gonna help the lace blend in your skin. So now that I cut the lace, you guys see that it's really just time to spray the spray adhesive on. But at first, like some people might just go ahead and start installing it, but I still seen that I wanted to customize it a little bit more to my hairline, and the more that you customize it, the more realistic it's going to give, and the more like slayed and melted it's going to look. So don't be afraid to cut your lace. If you are a beginner, I would say take your time on cutting the lace. Work your way up to making big cuts and stuff in your lace, because you have to remember that after you cut your lace, you can't go back. Like it's not like something you can just go back and fix if you mess up. And these units do cost a lot. So I would say if you are a beginner and you're spending your money on these wigs, you know, just really take your time, especially if you're doing it yourself. Just take your time customizing, and the more you do it, you'll get used to it and you'll see certain things that you like. Like it took me a while to actually even get to this point where I'm actually cutting and actually doing exactly how I want it to come out. So if you guys are watching this and you guys are beginners, don't be discouraged, just practice, and the more you practice, the more you'll get it right. But as you guys can see, I just really cut that part right there. So at first I thought it looked crazy, but as I started installing, I was like, okay, that was a good move, because I didn't want that lace right there. If I was gonna have my baby hairs, I kind of already knew how I was gonna do them. And that's a part of this method as well. You're going ahead, you're already taking out your baby hairs and stuff before you even get to spraying the adhesive on there. So as you guys can see, that little part that I cut out, it might look a little crazy right now, but when we get to spraying the adhesive on there and stuff, you'll see why I did that. And I did go back and I plucked a little bit more just to make it look more natural. And I would suggest this. I did pluck this unit a little bit before I put it, well, I really plucked it a lot before I put it on my head. But if you see parts that you want to pluck more, don't be afraid to pluck more. Just be careful and don't over pluck, because like I said before, you can't go back. But yeah, just do it to your liking, how you would like it. So I'm doing the same thing for all sections, just taking out my baby hairs and plucking all of the rest that I would like to pluck, just for a more natural look. So now we're starting to do our spray and spray our spray adhesive on there. I know some people spray up under and then blow dry. I did that a little bit for some of the sections, but mostly all I did was spray the spray like right on the lace and blow dry on cool. My blow dryer isn't on hot, it's on the coolest it can go. I realized that the cool setting really works way better than the hot setting. Like when I be rushing and stuff with my wig, sometimes I just put it on any setting just to get it dry, but I would highly suggest using a cool setting. So as you guys can see right here, I did put the spray underneath. I did kind of use the underneath and I did kind of spray directly on the lace, just went back and forth, whatever kind of works for you, go ahead and do it that way. But if you do want to go ahead and do both ways, like how you see me do it, you're going to get the same results regardless. Just do whatever feels more comfortable for you. But you guys, this was literally so easy. Like I will recommend this for beginners so much, because you're literally just spraying, and if you need to wipe some off, you just take you some alcohol and just wipe it off. But this is just so bomb, you guys. Like I really love using this spray. And I'm really talking about like I haven't used it before, but I never really took my time. I haven't took my time in a long time and used like a spray adhesive, but I really love the way this came out. And this product will be linked down below as well. It's the Eben New York. They do have 3 different types of strengths for these sprays. Now this black bottle is supposed to be sweat resistant, and I can say it is kind of sweat resistant because I went out after I installed this and it was very hot outside and my lace didn't lift or anything, so I guess that's a good thing. I'm actually just going to use some alcohol pads. These are just going to do the trick just the same. So what I'm going to do is do the cleanup. I'm also going to take some Q-tips because I was initially just going to dip my Q-tip in the alcohol, but this I guess will kind of do the trick the same, I guess. Kind of like this a little bit better actually. You don't want to get it too close to your lace because you don't want that adhesive to come up, because alcohol is what will lift it up. And you guys see me doing this. I'm doing that because you want to get that adhesive off your hair without it looking crazy. So this is the way you would do it. Just take your alcohol and just loosen that adhesive up, so now you see everything is good to work with. And actually I feel like the alcohol pad was a better move. Is this next step, you're gonna take your flex spray, any flexible spray. This is by Straight Request hair flex spray, and this is just a spray that's not going to hold like this, so you have flexibility, which is why it's called flex spray. Also, you want to take a more harsher spray that's going to really hold. So I would recommend these three. So it's the Spritz Super Hold. You can use this. I normally bring this if I'm wearing a wig and I'm traveling, opposed to bringing these two big old bottles. So this is a good spray that works. Also the Pump It Up Gold. Pump It Up always gives you that hold. And also Fantasia Liquid Mousse Firm Hold Spritz Hairspray. This also works. So any spritz or any hard holding hairspray, this is a well, these are all spritzes. So I'm gonna take my Pump It Up because the Pump It Up really works really well. I'm gonna take the end of my rat tail comb to do this for the Pump It Up, and just stick that right up in here where my lace is. And you want to take your blow dryer and just blow that out. You guys see I didn't do it a lot. I didn't put a lot on there. We're just ensuring that we have that firm hold before it's time to add that band on. Also, I'm gonna go on my flex spray and just spray. This is to ensure that it melts and that this lace really melts. So when you take this elastic band off, it's gonna look like you just did a whole lay down process with the glue. I really like cutting first, but I would say with this method you have to have patience and you have to do everything with patience, and you can't do it rushing because you're not going to get that look that you want to get if you're rushing. I like to use these wax sticks by Wild African. These wax sticks are really good. Infusions, cheese silk infusions about this much, and work that through the top of my head because that's what we're working with right now. So now what I'm doing is just using my wax stick and flattening out my hair while that lace is melting on that elastic band. I'm just going ahead and doing that, and I also did go ahead and straighten my hair as well, just so I can, like, right after I'm done straightening and stuff, I can just go ahead and start my baby hairs. So now we're getting to these baby hairs. So for the baby hairs, I am using the Got to Be Glued gel. And if you are an OG in the wig game, you guys know that we used to lay our wigs with Got to Be Glued. Like when frontals and stuff first start coming out, and I was really trying to like do an install and stuff, I was using Got to Be Glued. Like I don't even know how that would look if I did it now. I should try that one time. But I really like using this Got to Be Glued. I was talking already. I don't know why I'm talking over myself. But I'm using the Got to Be Glued just to lay my edges. And you guys are going to see me using the blow dryer because I know some people really like the fluffy baby hairs. I'm gonna try fluffy baby hairs one day, but I feel like they kind of just go all over the place, and I like for my hair to be intact. Now I would try fluffy baby hairs on my natural hair, but like for a wig, I don't want my baby hairs to be all over the place. I want them to be in place, especially for this method that we're using with the spray. I would highly suggest doing baby hairs are going to stay into place, being that we are using a spray adhesive. But I do just blow dry it so it can just be secure and it doesn't go anywhere. So now I'm just straightening my hair and we're pretty much done, you guys. I really love the way this came out, and I really love the way I installed this wig, and I am going to be installing my wig like this a lot more. All right, you guys, so this is the finished look for this style. Let me just show y'all everything. This is how long the hair is. So everything looks like. It's really cute. I love the way this came out. It was so cute. I actually executed the exact look that I wanted. I wanted just like a cute straight side part. I'm so glad I didn't do the curls because I feel like it was going to be doing too much. It's already hot outside, so I just didn't want to do too much. But yes, you guys, I really like this method because I feel like it's so much easier, and I think I'm gonna be using this for a while now. So I think I might go to the beauty supply store and get another one of these because I feel like I'm gonna be using this out this week. So yeah, Eula hair always comes through. So cute. The lace was good, everything blended, and I'm just overall satisfied. So if you guys want all the information on this unit and everything that has to do with Eula hair, make sure you guys click that description box down below. Also, make sure you guys don't forget to tap the products tab and see all of the products that I use. Well, most of the products that I am able to tag in the product list. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's YouTube channel. And we'll be back with more videos soon. Stay blessed. GI babies, we out.